Alright friends, here we are back at the table, and this one is going to be an unboxing of the Moebius models 1970 F100 custom cab 4x4. This is part of the, let's see, the fifth generation? Part of the fifth generation of the Ford F-Series. The 4x4 edition represents the top of the line in consumer styling and performance in a pickup truck. It goes through a little bit about the molding process and how Moebius handles their kits. According to this, it's got detailed interior, chrome details, accurate body styling. Really enjoy the box art. 1/25th scale. Part number for this kit is 1230 Got this at Hobby Lobby, or I'm sorry, Hub Hobby. Here in the Twin Cities, one of the great places to go for model kits and just about anything in general. It's got a detailed chassis. It's got the 360 V8 engine and soft PVC tires. Let's cut this guy open and see what we got. Like opening a Christmas present. Exciting stuff. Alright, for this kit, the story behind this one that I'm going to do is this is going to be a farm truck based on just memories of a farm I went to when I was a kid. My brother's godfather had a farm up in Perham, Minnesota. Really cool place. I think it had a brewery on the property too. It wasn't a functioning brewery, but I remember going in there and all there was in there was old cars and light bulbs. This was back in 1981, 82, so I don't really remember too much about it, and I probably didn't have a very good appreciation for the cars that were in there. So my brother and I just went in there and broke all the light bulbs in there. Unscrewed them, threw them on the ground, made them pop, whatever. In the box we have got the clear tree. We've got molded in red taillights. A couple of headlights here. I'm not sure what those are. What those smaller lights are, but we'll see what they are when we get there. Here is the bag of chrome. I'll cut this open. Let's see what else we got in here. So here is the chrome tree. I'm not going to go through all of the parts that are in here into detail, but got some hubcaps, door handles. Wonderful grill. Look at that. It's molded through. I don't know if you can pick up on that, but it's a molded through, so I mean, the detail on these Moebius kits is really, really nice. I may strip the chrome down on this. I'm not really sure yet. It does look really good as it is. Let's see, you got the hood trim piece. Looks like rear light bezels, maybe? Oh no, those are badging. Valve covers. A couple different mirror options, front and rear bumpers, windshield wipers. Great chrome tree. I'm gonna put this all back in the bag once we get through everything so it stays nice and clean. Here are the tires. We'll cut that open. I think I like these tires from what I've seen in other kits or other videos. Nice molded rubber. Looks like I got a defect in there, but I can hide that. Pretty good tread pattern on there. Move the light so we can see a little better. Good tread pattern. I like the raised part of these wheels, tires, sorry. You get 5 of these, so you got 4 in each corner, and then the spare tire underneath. Got a little bit of flash, but all in all, I think it's pretty good. Pretty good tread on these tires. I would have liked to see if these aren't bias plies. They don't really look like bias plies, but the traditional tires that you would see in 1971, or I'm sorry, 1970, but they still look good. Here's another tree. I love the molded in colors of these Moebius kits, kind of the cream color. There's an engine block there. Some engine parts here. I like it's got the separate exhaust. It's not molded in, so that'll be fun to put together. It's got the divorce transmission. Well, not a divorce transmission, but it's not connected to the block. Adds a little bit of detail and I'll say a little bit of complexity to the model. There's quite a bit of flash on here, surprisingly. Gonna take a little bit of cleanup. There's some considerable flash right there on the transmission. Nothing that I can't work through though. Very nice, very nice. Here are the wheels, air cleaner, engine cover here. Is that the coil maybe? I don't remember them having a coil, but we'll see. Maybe that's a starter. Not really sure yet until we get to the parts list. On to the next one. The cab is in plastic, which is very nice. Keeps it from getting scratched up and all that other fun stuff. Looks very nice. Pretty clean. Nice and clean. Got some mold lines here, but they'll be easy to address. They're right on the top, so be real easy to take care of. The panel lines look pretty good. Maybe I'll leave them. Maybe I'll go a little deeper with the scribe. I'm not really sure. The engine bay. A little bit of cleanup to do. Some flash. So I don't know. Looks like maybe a considerable amount of cleanup to do on this model. I'll probably take way too much time to do all that, but that's part of what I enjoy about building these kits, is cleaning up the parts so I can get them to fit nice and look as realistic as possible. Got the backwards lettered Ford for the inside of the tailgate, firewall, the hood latch bracket, radiator bracket, whatever you want to call it, spare tire, wheel, transfer case, axles. Very nice, very nice. And on this tree we've got the visors, suspension, battery, wheel backs, washer fluid bottle, jack, some shock absorbers. On this tree we've got the spare tire carrier, the column, the two with the blinker and the shifter on there. Really like that the detail in the dash. Had a lot of flash on there again. Well, this kit's gonna take a little bit of cleanup, looks like. Let me go back to this. Let's see. Yeah, I got some ejector pin marks in here. These are proud, so we'll have to file those down. That's a proud one, so those are proud. A little bit of cleanup to do inside the cab, but again, that's part of what I enjoy. So get this one open here. Looks like we got another steering wheel, radiator, got an extra rear bumper if you want to paint it. If you want to paint a bumper, you can throw that on there. The tailgate. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's got the separate chassis, which is nice. Again, got some flash on there, which I don't know. Leave me a comment Tell me if you find a lot of flash in these Moebius kits. I don't, so this is kind of a little bit of a shock to me. But that's okay. That's alright. Take your time, or I'm gonna take my time anyway, and I'm gonna do it nice. Got some more parts here. Got another axle here, front axle, rear axle, another axle piece. Kind of odd. More of the transfer case. Here's the front end components, which are separate, which is really cool. A little bit of added detail. Not really sure what this part is yet. We'll get there though. A couple more drive shafts here. Floor shifter. Looks like the 4-wheel drive shifter because oh yeah, there's the gear shifter right there. Very nice. Getting excited about this kit the more I look into it. Looks like this is the last of the molded styrene. So let's take a look at this. Seat, door cards, pretty basic, but that's what it looked like in 1970. So, seat. Here's the hood. Looks like there's might be a little bit of pre-processing to do on this. The injection or the ejector pin marks, those are kind of deep. Those are gonna require some attention. There's a floor pan. The rear of the cab. For behind the seat, that's the fuel tank, I believe. The inner bed panels. A little bit of flash on there again. It's really surprising, and maybe I just got lucky until today that the flash was minimal on these Moebius kits. And there are the bed sides and the bottom, the bed floor, I guess you call it. Yep, looks good. Here's the decal sheet. I don't imagine it'll be too much on here because it's not a whole lot of things to put on there. There's a decal on the engine there. Oh, probably got the Ford emblem decals. Let's take a look. So there they are. Yeah, pretty nice. Let's see here. A little bit different than the decal kit that came with the tow truck. The tow truck, the F100 for the hood was on here, but I don't see it on this one. Maybe I'm just missing it, I don't know. I don't see it though. But pretty cool decals anyway. I don't know what I'll be using in here. See, we got Indiana and Michigan plates. A couple of badgings. Ford custom logos there. I don't know if you can pick that up, but nice decal card. Again, I don't know how much I'll be using of it, but once we get to that point, we will get to that point. And here is the full color. Moebius is, from what I can understand, Moebius is really good with these full color sheets. Very nice. Painting and pre-assembly, read this stuff. Decal application. Very detailed. You know, the first kit that I did, you know, I saw all the pictures and I got about halfway through the kit and then couldn't figure out how to do something. And then I saw over here, there were words to help you. And I needed it because I think I messed up on a couple of spots on that kit. So this build, I know there are pictures and words. So that's good. We'll just thumb through these quickly. 2 engine options looks like. No, one engine option. Sorry, it's just in two separate details there. Window installation on these kits isn't the easiest for me or for a lot of people out there. I'm gonna see if I can come up with a way to make the headlights look more realistic. Plastic model kits, I just can't get them. I haven't seen any of them that have realistic looking headlights. If you have a way to do it, put it down in the comments so we can share all this information. Hood assembly, box assembly, and look at that sheet showing you where to put all the decals. So it looks like you get 2 under the hood, the dashboard. Sorry about the glare. There's the chassis underneath. More decals. And the badging, the emblems. Yep, very nice. Very cool. And then on the back they've got the paint colors and the paint options for this 1970 as it came off of the production line. You can see Raven Black, Royal Maroon, so on and so forth. You had the regular two-tone option. You had the deluxe two-tone option. And the combination two-tone option. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do with this one. I do like the combination two-tone, but I've never done, never done a separate, like this one's got the separate white roof. I've never tried that, and I don't want to screw up the model, so maybe I'll try it, and maybe I'll screw it up. I guess I don't know. So that concludes the what's in the box portion. So what do we got here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 sprues to work with. Oh, that fell out. Don't lose that. Glass. Nice. I don't know what that is. Just throw it in there. Plus the chrome stuff. It's in there. In there. So again, I am looking forward to building this kit. I opened it. I got pretty excited about it. I will build through it and I will post it on my channel. So please stay tuned. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so when I do build this and post it, you will be notified. You. Thanks guys for watching. We'll catch you next time.